Hi, and welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for this weekend edition, April 10th, 2021 for the U.S. continuous states. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a upper level low pressure system that's moving through the Midwest, upper Midwest, located between St. Louis, Missouri and Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. And so it's bringing heavy precipitation from Chicago and the Great Lakes over toward Detroit, Michigan, down through the Ohio Valley and into the southern states. The frontal boundary, the trail end of the frontal boundary, is just clearing central Florida here from Orlando to Tampa, over toward Daytona Beach and Jacksonville, and up through the Columbia, South Carolina, and the highlands and the mountains of North Carolina and Virginia and West Virginia. Heavy to moderate rain showers continue to make their impact in the broader scope of things here. Out west, the southwest looks absolutely beautiful from Las Vegas down into the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, over toward Santa Fe, New Mexico. Looks great in the Four Corners, albeit a little bit on the warm side down there. We have some snow showers up into the Bitterroots and Cascades that's going to be coming across. Nothing too heavy, but it's part of the new system that is making its way across here. And some showers extending into the Canadian prairie land from Regina, Saskatchewan up into the Edmonton, Alberta. Some rain and snow showers mixed for our friends north of the border there. So we also have some showers departing out east in the macro picture here, out east in Maine, from Portland, Maine, up to Houghton, Maine, and the Canadian border, over toward Prince Edward Island and Halifax. Some light to moderate showers can make their impact. So it's going to be a cool rain with temperatures in the 40s and 50s, but at least it's no snow at the moment for those territories up there. And we're going to zoom in a little bit closer here. We do have some showers pulling through central Florida. As I said, it will be a little bit of a cooler thing. There is some marine warnings off the coast of Florida, so rip current warnings are going to be there with that offshore flow, so we want to be aware of that. And there is one tornado warning to be aware of in the macro picture here. This is for North Carolina. This is for Burke, McDowell, and Rutherford counties in western North Carolina. This includes the town of Morganton and Salem and along Interstate 40. For these showers are coming in. The tornado warning is in effect, lasting from until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you're in those counties of Burke, McDowell, and Rutherford County in western North Carolina, there is a tornado warning for you guys as this heavy rain associated with this front pulls just east of you guys and heads toward Hickory, North Carolina, Statesville, and once again onward later on tonight toward Greensboro, Raleigh-Durham, the Research Triangle, on out to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. So that's the only tornado one that we have. The rest of the warnings are special marine warnings for elsewhere out there as well. So danger storms continue their destructive paths across the southern U.S. High winds, hail is reported from Jackson, Mississippi, to Huntsville, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, and on along the I-10 corridor in the south. Some waterspouts were spotted earlier near Panama City Beach, Florida, and the western panhandle, the Emerald Coast from Panama City Beach up until Destin, Florida, and Pensacola. There was some waterspouts over there, and that's some marine warnings. And tornado warning was issued for that area up into southern Georgia. Severe thunderstorms through Saturday evening will continue to feature torrential downpours, isolated tornadoes, and damaging wind gusts. Could be high as 70 miles an hour with some of these gusts. So just be on the look at that. If you're on the I-10 traveling from Jacksonville to Tallahassee, Pensacola, and I-75 up through Tifton, Macon, Georgia, down through Tampa, Florida, and the Tampa Bay area. Just be on the lookout for that as well. Sunday and Sunday evening, expect those severe thunderstorms to continue for areas Daytona Beach, Florida, Tampa, West Palm Beach, and all of those areas as well. This has been an abnormally wet month so far. Cities like Montgomery, Huntsville, Nashville, Tennessee, New Orleans, Louisiana has experienced over 100% of average rainfall in a month. So this has been an abnormally wet month as well. Now, elsewhere in weather news, the Caribbean volcano erupts. This is down in the Caribbean. A sulfury, the volcano on the island of St. Vincent. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Caribbean island, erupted on Friday, sending an ash plume shooting an estimated 52,000 feet into the atmosphere and forcing the evacuation of thousands of people. Our prayers are with those in St. Vincent. Authorities have ordered evacuations on the St. Vincent Island Thursday evening ahead of the anticipated volcanic eruption that occurred on Friday. As of Saturday afternoon, much of the island is covered in ash, with volcanic activity continuing after Friday's business. St. Vincent is a volcanic island located in the Lesser Antilles. It's home to La Soufrière, which is the island's largest volcano. The population there is about 110,000 people. Now, as you know, there was another volcano in the Caribbean that also erupted and destroyed half of the island. That's the small island of Montserrat. This was back 20 years ago, I believe. And Montserrat, they had to cut off half of the island and make it an exclusion zone because it erupted and the ash, it was unlivable in those parts. And so that's unbelievable. Smoke was visible on satellite, the visible satellite, so smoke and ash extending at least 20,000 feet to the northeast of the volcano. Kingstown is the capital there of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and smoke was blown as far away as Barbados, north of Barbados there in the shipping lanes there, and St. Lucia saw some of the smoke plumes that they were going with ferries back and forth to as well. So our prayers are with those folks there in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, beautiful island, beautiful beaches, and as well as the dreary weather will dominate the northeast this weekend. So those people looking for sunshine, I told you as this upper level low extended through, we will get periodic rain and sun, balance of clouds and sun as well. And so that's pretty much what's going on in the weather news, as well as your overall general picture of the weather forecast in your area. And so we continue to ask that you will continue to subscribe to the Weather Guru channel for the latest on weather in the contiguous United States and also abroad too as well. Hawaii, by the way, weather looks absolutely fabulous. It's an onshore flow, great for surfers. There is a brief few showers out here just to the south of Honolulu and the Big Island, but nothing really of concern. These are just regular general rain showers that are coming through the area, and so that's something to keep in mind too as well. For our friends in Puerto Rico, things look absolutely fabulous. There's no clouds, no rain, temperatures in the 80s. Vieques, U.S. Virgin Islands, everything looks A-OK for the the greater Antilles Islands as well. So just want to put that out there as well for our friends over there as well. Be blessed. Thank you for listening to the Weather Guru podcast today, and I'll see you in the next episode.